Third phase.
All right, we're just getting back. We captured something across the Hamakua coast on the Pacific Ocean, and we're trying to make sense of exactly what was filmed. Brent and I were out on the road, and we noticed a big glowing object on the coast. We had the Cyanox camera. We just received it, and thank God we did, because this was captured around 9 o'clock at night. And what we're looking at is infrared color vision from the Cyanox technology right now, and we're going to be sharing that with you a little bit about UFO hunting. But we just received this, and while we're out there driving, we noticed this glowing green luminescent massive object just hovering above the sea. We don't know exactly what it is, but we want to share with you the video. Just take a look at this. Trying to get positions. Brent's driving. I'm telling him where to go, and we're trying to get the best shot of exactly what this thing is. The night vision Cyanox technology is incredible. It picks up whatever is out there, and we can see illuminating, glowing mist around this massive object. Brent, you were there.
Yeah, that's when it got really cool. We got a good look at it, and then all of a sudden it got this vibrant green lights around it, and it did this amazing halo around whatever it was. It was so bright we basically couldn't even see what this object was.
Look at this thing. It's approximately, I'm wanting to put my finger in front of it, make sure that there is to let everybody know there's no trickery going on. What you're looking at is something beyond, probably about a mile along the coast. We're going to go there tomorrow and show you the exact perspective that we're looking at.
Yeah, Blake, we're looking directly north. If we're going to go anywhere past where this point is, we'd be hitting Alaska. There's nothing past this point except ocean. And what we're looking at, we've never seen anything like this before, and there's recent Hamakua sightings of UFOs that resemble this object.
Whatever's out there is just basically moving north. And it is approximately, in my opinion, and I want to get Brent's opinion on how large this glowing luminescent object is. My guess is that it would be at least a football field in length. Brent, what's your thoughts there?
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever we saw tonight was huge. And the way it just lit up and created this luminescent light, not even including the infrared camera. When I saw this with my eyes alone, I couldn't even look at it to see what was behind this light. That's what was the most amazing part about it.
We want to let everybody know that if you're just joining us, that this was captured approximately about 8:30 p.m. It is pitch dark on the Pacific coast here on the Big Island, and what we captured on the Cyanox technology, you can see whatever it is. It's along the coast.
Yeah,
the distance is, I would say, about a mile to 2 miles from us. At least 2 miles.
Absolutely. This is where we're at a point where we were pretty far away from it. And then we pulled up closer, and then we kept driving because we couldn't get the best vantage point of it. But then we got to this point, and we stepped out of the car, and then we're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
this thing's glowing.
Glowing, this eerie green luminescence around it. It was spectacular, and it was almost hard to look at. It was so bright, besides looking at it through the technology right here.
It seemed like it was like vaporizing the atmosphere around it. That was the amazing part, and it almost disrupted the ocean a little bit. We couldn't hear anything. And it just stood there, basically right in the Pacific Ocean, acting like it was in plain sight.
What is that? What we're gonna do tomorrow is we're gonna go to the exact same location. We're gonna show you the daytime comparison of exactly where we were standing, so we could get some good daylight comparisons to exactly and possibly correlate on how big this object was, because whatever was out there in the Pacific Ocean, it was again approximately about a mile to 2 miles away from us, so easily a football sized craft, whatever it is. The luminescent glow is what caught our eye, and we're just lucky enough to have this Cyanox
You see those
technology. Go ahead, Brent.
You see those low-lying tree lines? That's where we went pretty much minutes after this, and we wanted to get closer along the cliffs because basically that's the end of the islands before you hit Alaska. And before we got up to that point you see at the bottom of the screen, we're hoping to see much, much more. But then it was gone. It basically just blinked out. I don't know if it blinked out, but we did not see it disappear. That was the unfortunate part.
Yeah, it took us about 2 minutes to get down to the bottom road to get a closer look where Brent's describing the tree line below. And once we got down there, we didn't see it after that. And unfortunately, this is the only video that we got. But thanks to Cyanox, we're able to capture this basically night vision,
Could be
daytime
basically
footage.
The first UFO video captured on this technology. It's pretty cool, and we're going to be using this especially on the Hamakua coast, some of the best viewing skies in the world.
Yeah, comparatively to the iPhone or any other technology, the Cyanox, I have to say, is incredible. It turns night to day. It just is beyond comprehension. But to have that technology while we're just basically noticed something in the sky and pulled over, and there it was, and we had the camera, and we were ready to capture something that still, right now, I'm trying to get my brain around it, because this just happened within an hour and a half ago, and we're going to be uploading it to YouTube. Share this with your friends, because I want to get your guys' opinion. What did we capture along the Hamakua coast on the Big Island, Hawaii? This massive green luminescence ship, dare I say, extraterrestrial. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe some kind of a experiment going on, government technology.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the Pacific and have a huge military presence around our area, and we do see C-17s and Black Hawks flying this certain position and right over this specific area that we're looking at right now. Could this be some kind
of portal or some kind of a interdimensional experiment going on with the quantum computer just being activated by Google, the Google supremacy of quantum computing? Is this some possible experiment going on, like, immediately?
Why wouldn't it be? You would think that if anybody's going to get these questions asked within 10,000 years and have them answered in basically 2 minutes or 20 seconds, anything could happen, and the world's going to change rather quickly.
I'm just wanting to thank everybody that's joining us, because we've been sharing a lot of videos from people like you around the world, thousands of them, and it's very much of a privilege to share our own UFO encounter. It's incredible. And right now, I'm going to leave it up to you, let you guys decide what we captured, because right now we're still on the fence. We don't know exactly what we captured. Is this something military, or is this something interdimensional? I'm not exactly sure, but all I gotta say, it was an amazing experience. We're glad to share this with you right now. Everybody be safe out there. We're gonna give you the updates, the exact location, the perspective, daytime footage from this area, so we could compare the size and dimension to whatever this phenomenon was. Stay tuned for that. Be safe, and make sure you subscribe and get notified by hitting that bell. We'll see you again next time.